prostate cancer run and walk at Belle.
Yes!
Yeah!
There's our man. Morning. Dr. Spencer, I presume. You look a little fat. You look a little faster this year. Could that be the case? A little spring in your step, a little fall in your...
Welcome to the Prostate Zero Cancer Walk and Run.
Take 10. 1, 2, 3.
Welcome to the Prostate Zero Cancer Walk and Run.
Yes! Morning. The 5K walk this morning?
Walking.
Welcome to the Zero Prostate Cancer Run. Yay!
Sweet.
Well, we are at the Zero Prostate Cancer Run on Belle Isle with our overall, mind you, winner. And you won before. What's your name?
Renee Chalaway.
And what's it like to be in the lead the whole way, I think?
Well, I was behind the guy in the highlighter getup for quite some time, and when I caught up to him, I said, "You are a tough one to catch up to." But then when I got to that point, it's like, okay, can't hold back now, just keep on going.
So, what's it like to win overall?
It's pretty cool. I ran in high school, I ran in college, and I was never the fastest girl in any of these races. So to actually come in first for one of these things is like, ooh, it's kind of cool, it's nice.
Yeah, well, it's always nice to beat the guys, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you're in medical school?
Yes, I'm a second-year medical student at Oakland University William Beaumont School of Medicine, and I'm representing Team OUWB. We had 2 medical students here today.
Oh, teams. Oh, okay. So you're leading the team. That's cool, too.
Yeah.
Well, Renee, congratulations, and thanks for talking with us.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Well, here at the Zero Prostate Cancer Run, we have the first guy to cross the finish line. What's your name?
Garen Bosma,
Where are you from?
Troy, Michigan.
And tell us about your race today.
It was a grueling race, especially when that nice lady passed me. Then I had to play a lot of catch up, but I just couldn't do it.
Well, it was very interesting to see the two of you battle out there and to see her actually come in first, because that doesn't happen very often, does it?
No, not usually, but last year we duked it out too. So it was myself and her at the finish line last year too.
Oh, okay, so you're a repeat champion also.
Yes.
Why is that? I remember the girls. I don't know.
Because they're better looking.
So, congratulations. And what was the difference coming from Oakland University to Belle Isle?
It was a flat course this time. Oakland was hilly, so it was a little more challenging. So I think the hills helped me because I took first overall.
We have here a couple of pretty fast finishers this morning at the Zero Prostate Cancer Run, and one of them ran in a cape. What's your name?
Ethan.
And what's your name?
Brian.
Ethan.
Family from Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Ann Arbor. Okay. Tell us about your race, Ethan.
It was fun. And I just gave it my all.
Well, you were certainly the first kid.
And I was hoping I'd be first in my age group.
I think you accomplished that by far. And how about you?
Yeah, I just enjoy running with my son and kind of keeping him on pace, and he liked a lot of the puddles out there, so today was a good day to keep him energized, that's for sure.
Well, we have here a veteran of the Zero Prostate Cancer Runs. This is Dr. William Spencer, and you've run it pretty much every year, I think.
Oh yeah, try to come out here. This is our new venue on Belle Isle, so it's a big first for us, exciting day.
Well, I'd like to talk a little bit about the cause, but first tell us what you think the difference of this course and Oakland University might be.
Well, the biggest one is it's a flat course, but it gives you the scenery. We have the river and the scenery, some of the historic points of Detroit, the aquarium and the botanical garden, and a lot of activity on the island this morning with a robotics conference, so it's fun, but it's a flat course. I think everybody enjoyed that.
I think so too. So, and the cause. We talked to a couple people who came here specifically for the cause. So, and you can tell us about it better than anybody, about research.
Well, sure. This is for prostate cancer awareness, to support awareness and screening, and also to support new advances with awareness, research, teaching. You know, it's a multi-pronged effort. It's still the #1 solid tumor cancer among men. We still lose about 29,000 a year to this disease and diagnose almost 200,000. So it's out there, and it's just an ongoing venture.
Well, I think bringing it to Belle Isle certainly helped raise the awareness and for a different group of people. I saw some people from Ann Arbor, and a couple of famous Detroit runners have showed up.
Well, it's a central location. It's a disease that also has a higher risk among certain men. If a man has a family history in a brother or father, his risk is almost 1 in 3 or 4 in his lifetime. The African American community, almost 1 in 4 in their lifetime versus 1 in 5 or 6, generally speaking. So we want to always keep the awareness in the high-risk groups.
That's interesting. I didn't know that, and that's what this is all about, telling us things we didn't know.
Well, and Zero Prostate is an advocacy group that's national based, and so we're linking on to that, again, to support the research efforts, the awareness, the screening.
Well, this has been a great race today. The weather held up, and I think the Belle Isle venue is really going to help the race grow much bigger. So
it's good to see. It's part of this new awakening of Belle Isle. It's now a state park, and I think you're going to see a lot more events down here.
I think so too. Well, it was nice seeing you run today, so thanks for talking with us.
Thanks again, Jenny, for you and Art coming out.
You're welcome. Well, here at the Zero Prostate Cancer Run in Detroit, we have the guy who wins the award for the best sprint finish. What's your name?
James Brooks.
Where are you from?
Detroit.
Tell us about your race, especially the end of it.
Well, it was a struggle. It's my first 5K, so yeah, I mean, I did all right. I finished, so. And the last part was just somebody else. We just challenged each other, and it was a sprint, our little sprint, which I didn't win, I don't think, but whatever, it's all good.
I think you might have leaned in.
That's the way you do it.
So tell us about what you're doing besides racing today. First 5K, that's really something.
Well, after this, I'm going to need something. But other than that, going to enjoy the festivities afterwards. There she is right there. Enjoy the festivities afterwards, and just kind of just relax and think about the cause, actually, because that's what I'm here for. My best friend's grandfather, who I was really close to, died of prostate cancer about 8 years ago, and so it's something really dear to my heart. So just reflect on the race and I did it and why I did it.
We have a couple of folks who just finished the 5K here at the Zero Prostate Cancer Run. This isn't the first year you've done it. We have Bill Calmer and Belle Calmer, right?
Yes.
Okay, you came in third. Tell us about your race, Bill.
I tried to go as fast as I could. There were some fast runners out there today. I saw everyone take off really fast from the start. I just thought, hang on as long as you can, and then I just thought, well, just make sure you keep them in the sights. But there was no catching those first two. So.
Well, it might help you if you realize that they both won it last year, but the order was reversed.
Oh, all right. Well, I feel that I'm in good company then. It was fun to follow them.
You are in good company, and Bill, you had a good race too. Tell us.
I went out a little fast. I was running 8-minute miles, which is really fast for me. I was trying to keep up with my son, but he's running 6-minute miles, so that wasn't going to happen. So, but I think I finished second in my age group, which is the 70 to death group.
Well, the Zero Prostate Cancer Run, the very first one on Belle Isle in Detroit, is wrapping up, and with us is Eugene Thomas, who made it all happen today. Eugene, you must be thrilled with the turnout and the weather.
I really am. It's turned out to be a fabulous day for the event. We've had a spectacular turnout. Actually, we had a record-breaking turnout. This is our 4th year holding the event and the first time on Belle Isle, and again, it turned out to be a fantastic event.
And there's so many really cool things happening. One was the kids in capes. Whose idea was that?
Well, that was a brainchild of someone from our national sponsor partner, Zero. Across the country, Zero holds over 40 races nationwide, and I believe it was in Baltimore where the ideal was born. And again, it was a way to bring kids into the race because many kids or grandkids have fathers or grandfathers who suffer from prostate cancer, and this is just another way for them to show their support.
Well, it was sure good way to draw attention to them. And the kid who was first with a cape, he was all concerned because he wanted to win his age group, and he sure did.
Absolutely, absolutely. We certainly recognize the winners of all categories, including the kids.
And having it on Belle Isle really brought in some new people, including, and I have to mention this, one of Detroit's most decorated runners ever. Her name is Ella Willis. She won the Detroit Free Press Marathon 3 times. I'm not sure anybody else has ever done that. And she still wins a lot of stuff, even though her age group is a little bit higher now. She was second.
It is quite amazing. Ella is a well-known figure in the running circles, and we're proud to have her here as a runner with the Zero Prostate Cancer Run. The Doctors of Comprehensive Urology made a conscious decision to be a part of Detroit's comeback. And the first part of showing our support was, one, to move the island to Belle Isle, or to move the run to Belle Isle. And then the second part of that was to pay $20 of the $25 registration fee to encourage people to participate and come out and see all that's happening in the city of Detroit and see what's happening on Belle Isle. And I think it's been a tremendous success.